Hello, beautiful Saggy. It is CJ here. I can't even say my own bloody name. CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you are part of our soul family here. I've kind of lost my voice a little bit again, guys, so I'm pushing through. This is going to be a reading. I've been so excited to do this. It's going to be for the month of April. So I'm pushing through no matter what. We are going to see what is potentially coming towards you for the month of April. It is spring where I am on the northern hemisphere. I decided to wear a little bit of a kind of more gypsy kind of style shirt today. It's got my big flower here representing how excited I am to actually get out there and be able to go for lots of walks and get out there and be with nature and not actually freeze my butt off as it has been over winter because I'm in Canada, right? So Saggy, I hope you're doing really well. I hope this last week has gone good for you, that last week of March. Let me just cough and clear my throat for 1 second. My apologies. And I hope you're doing really well and that things are starting to really shape up for you if they haven't been, right? So general reading as always. I don't know, Sag. I might end up doing more than one spread because I was saging in here and meditating on your energy. Like I said, I've been very excited about April. And I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if Spirit guides me to do like a general, but then another kind of reading. I don't know whether it be love or if it's about career. I'm going to tell you when I was shuffling and prepping all the decks off camera, there was just this, like a buzz. I had like a buzz kind of feeling going on inside of me. Judgment card came out quite a few times. The Ace of Wands came out. The Empress came out of my out of the tarot decks, is what I mean. There was just this feeling that was like you are such growth, I think, in the month of April. You know, I will see when we get into the spread, actually. But it just felt like this was a turning page, maybe even a closing of a whole book and a opening up of a brand new book that has not even ever been opened again before. That's what it felt like. So it felt really positive. But then I was also getting this feeling of like something to do with soulmate or someone in your life that maybe they're in your life right now. Maybe you're going to meet them in April. I don't know. So we're going to just go with the flow and see whatever happens here. Now, as always, I am going to talk about that time is fluid. So it is for the month of April though. So I do feel that this will be something that will probably happen in April for you. But again, time, there is no such thing, time in the universe, the cosmos. So whenever you are called to this reading, Sag, there might be a special message from Spirit for you. And what else? If you would like to get a private reading from myself and my guides, of course, all that information is down below. And let me see, there was something else. Oh, astrology. That's what I wanted to talk about. Like I've said, I'm intuitive. I'm a channeler. I enjoy all of those aspects. I know a little bit about astrology. I'm not like that person that will tell you where the sun, the moon, Venus is. I don't know the placements. I kind of feel like when my daughter, she is very up on that, has been for many, many, many years. When she tries to tell me kind of what's going on, I kind of feel like I'm back in school. I don't know if anyone can relate to me in this, but I didn't love school. So when I'd be in school and there was a test, even if I knew all the answers, as soon as that test was put in front of me, I just went blank, and it was like nothing could soak into me, and I couldn't remember the answers. So I'm not good on that kind of thing, but what I can tell you is that we do have a full moon coming up on the 6th of April. That's going to be in Libra. And so for me, I'm feeling that Libra is going to be representing a lot of balance coming into your life. But there's this feeling I'm getting from this full moon that there could be heightened drama, even arguments, Sag. I'm just saying, it doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it could be heightened because Libra is all about, the sword of truth, right? Obviously a lot more than that, but communication, it's air. It is represented by the Justice card, so it's about bringing a balance in when things haven't been in balance. So there could be some heated conversations, things being expressed. So this is just CJ's little thing that I will try and keep it together around the 6th. You try and keep it together around the 6th so that we don't there's that saying, what is it? Don't make a permanent decision off of a temporary emotion. So that's kind of what I'm getting from that full moon on the 6th. Then we have the second Aries new moon. That's going to be, I believe, on the 19th or the 20th of April. It's kind of crazy because we just had that, right? We just had one in Aries. So again, I don't know what that is astrology-wise. Maybe look it up if you know that or you're interested in it. But so we're going to have that second new moon again in Aries. And Aries, like I said, this is that fiery fellow fire sign of yours. It's cardinal. But you know, Aries is a pretty strong-willed, I almost want to say bossy because one of my brothers is an Aries and I love him very much, but I got to say, when he wants something done, he does it, and he really actually doesn't consider too much of what everyone else is feeling at that time, because Aries represents the first house, which is I am, right? So I don't know. Let's see what happens over this month. I'll be trying to do my dailies as well, but just kind of wanted to give a little rundown of the energy that I am feeling intuitively. Okay, so let me have a sip of water, and then we're going to get into your reading. Okay, so let's see what's going to be happening. I am opening up with my secret language of color. I feel like this is a beautiful way to open up the whole April reading. Like I said, for me, it is, we are now in spring. Equinox has happened. You may be in the southern hemisphere, so you might be going into, I guess, fall, right? I hope it's still warm wherever you are. I'm speaking from this person who's been in cold weather for months. So we're going to open up with this. I just thought it'd be nice and bright, felt guided from spirit. Let's get a card out. If you're new here, what this deck means is it's about working with the energy of the color. Every single color has a certain kind of vibration attached to it. There's certain colors that can absolutely heal. You can even take some of these cards and place them on you on parts where it needs to be healed, focusing on the color really in your mind's eye, and using that energy to heal yourself. So the way I use this deck, and if you were interested in using it, no one has to, whatever color spirit picks for you, you don't have to have this deck, right? But you could have that color, right? For example, say orange came out. Well, my salt lamp is orange, so I could sit here and just focus on that orange, whatever the message may be that's attached to it, to allow that energy to kind of surround me, support me as I move through the month. If you have a crystal, beautiful, another beautiful way to actually have the energy around. So if you think about how crystals work, right? Colors, the vibration, the energy that come off crystals, beautiful way of just sticking it in your pocket, putting it in your purse, putting it in your wallet, whatever, having it on you is always really powerful. And allow the energy of the color or the crystal to help guide you over the month. Okay, so with that being said, we are now going to start getting into it. All right, Saggy, let's see what's going on. Okay, bottom of the deck. Bottom is always important, and I always want to check because after I shuffle, I continue on. I don't look to see what's on the bottom. So we have pink to start with. Pink is about let love in. Beautiful pink tulip. Man, I'm going to be able to get some tulips soon too. That makes me so excited. I love flowers. Love them, love them. Sunflowers, I adore. Tulips, I adore. Beautiful. I'm so excited to have flowers instead of snow. So anyways, this is pink. So if this could be indicating for some of you that it's time to let love in April. It is number 4. So 4s for me are all about the structure, the foundation, starting a solid foundation. So if you feel inclined, get yourself a pink flower, get yourself a pink candle. You could get yourself a pink crystal, like rose quartz is a beautiful one. I have one right here. Not quite as pink, but you can find ones that are pinker. Whatever it is, beautiful energy showing up right here about letting love in. So Sag, you deserve love. You should be loved completely and fully. If you have pulled back or you have not been feeling like you want to open up, this could be an indication from spirit that it's time. It's time to let love come back into your life. Okay, but let's see. Let's get into the deck and see what spirit's going to pull for you. All right, spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius, for those that this reading is meant for the month of April 2023. What cards, what color card would be absolutely beneficial to Saggy? What could they have around them? What do they need to have around them even? What would be very beneficial for the month of April? cards are getting sticky. Okay, this came out too when I was shuffling. I'll tell you what it is in a second. Beautiful. We have cyan. Build your confidence. This is a strong, strong blue color. I love this. I love this color. Just makes me very happy. So it is number 35. Sag, this is an 8, right? So 8s for me as a channeler is about your life path, where you are right now. So Spirit is coming through saying it's time to build your confidence. Not to say that you don't have confidence, but this is Spirit's way of saying that this is a month to really start building this beautiful confidence, to remind yourself of all that you are capable of all that you've gone through, that all of that you have accomplished. Make a list. Show it to yourself. Be that person to you to help bring the self-esteem up stronger and stronger and stronger. You might have had something really happen to you that really hurt you and knocked your confidence. I mean, we all go through things like that in life, right? Sometimes it can set us back quite a bit. But Spirit's saying this is a color to have, to use, to wear even for the month, because it's going to be very beneficial to building your confidence. Love it. I know we're going to have a lot of cards out here. I can just feel Spirit, like it's almost like Spirit is really excited right now. Like, come on, let's get going. So, bottom of the deck, we have aqua. So we got cyan and we got, I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. I mean, I'm an artist. I have cyan in my artwork or my paints. Maybe it's cyan. It's C-Y-A-N. Doesn't matter. It's the color. Bottom, we have aqua, experience, peace, and calm. I love this energy. This is the number 33, Sag. So, all about your big, beautiful self, your big heart, your beautiful mind, your ability to make wine out of water. You know, you are a very gifted person, gifted soul. You may not feel like it all the time, but you are. And that's why I'm feeling like it's important for you for this month. Try it. Try every day. Just get a piece of paper and every day write something nice about yourself. Don't be harsh. Get rid of the harshness. Write something nice about yourself, something that you've accomplished, something that you're proud of yourself of. Start writing it. Start it on April 1st. I think that would be wonderful. By the time you get to the end of the month, take a look, pour a glass of wine, I don't know, have a cup of tea, sit down with what you've written down and read this beautiful gift that you can give to yourself from yourself. I love that energy. So, all about experiencing peace and calm. I feel like that is where you're going to end up at the end of the month. Very beautiful, flowy water. This almost feels like electric, like there's a lot of beautiful vibrational energy popping through here. Okay, so that's what we've got so far, Saggy. I'm going to let Spirit guide me because all the decks are ready. Where do you want to go, Spirit? They want me to put this back on here, so I will. Okay, where do you want me to go? Okay, they want me, oh wow, we haven't used this one for a while. Okay, this is the Law of Attraction deck. It's by Abraham Hicks. We're going to get into this and see what wants to come out. This is usually more about, well, it's about the Law of Attraction. It's about our money. It's about our happiness. But basically, this deck is usually more about the finances and the money. But you can take the energy and apply it to any aspect of your life. It works the same. So right now we have on the bottom, the better it gets, the better it gets. Beautiful. It's number 19, which is a 20. So that is about a choice, right? So the better it gets, the better it gets. Sometimes I have to, when I go through these cards and when I was learning this deck, sometimes I had to read it quite a few times to really let it penetrate. Beautiful energy here. What I feel here, there's like a rocket going up to the moon. You can see that. There's stars. It's almost like the bigger you can dream, the bigger the dreams come. Like, no, let me rephrase. The bigger you can dream, the more you receive your dreams. That's what it feels like. But let's read what it is. So it says, when you deliberately seek positive aspects of whatever you are giving your attention to, you, in a sense, turn your vibrational tuner to more positive aspects of everything. And of course, you could turn yourself negatively as well. That's why it's a 2. 19, but it's a 2 because we get to choose positive or negative. Which direction do we want to go on? Interesting. In my mind's eye, they just gave me, if you drive a vehicle, the wheel, and how, you know, you have your signal, They just showed me in my mind's eye the left signal, the right signal. So meaning positive or negative. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. So it says, and of course you could tune yourself negatively as well. But as you are deliberately looking for positive aspects in yourself or in others, you will find more of those things. The better it gets, the better it gets. For you get more and more of what you are thinking about, whether you want it or not. Okay, Sag, so let's keep this in mind, not only for the month of April, but as we move through our journey here on Earth. What we focus on expands. So let's focus on the positives and then allow our dreams to actually come true. Okay, I'll just put that there for right now. Do you want me to keep this out? They want me to put it back. Okay, so let's get into it. Beautiful message, though. So the better it gets, the better it gets. All right, Spirit, show me clearly. What card do you have? What piece of advice for Saggy for the month of April that will be for the highest good? Show me clearly, please. Just one card, please. Ooh, okay. Nope, nothing came out. We'll keep going. Okay, that one. These two flipped. Okay, so we've got one. I will praise success wherever I see it. Number 27, that is a 9 Sagittarius. I don't know why my tongue keeps sticking. I will praise success wherever I see it. I really actually love that message, because when we support others, which what we all are doing here as this gorgeous family that keeps growing and growing, that's exactly what we're doing, right? We are supporting each other. We're lifting each other up. And it just feels amazing. And when we lift others up, genuinely, authentically, really want the best for others, guess what we get in return? We get the same thing. It is amazing. It's magic. So let's see what it says on the bottom. It says, when you find yourself critical of the way anyone has attracted or is using money, you are pushing money away from you. But when you realize that what others do with money has nothing to do with you, and that your primary work is to think and speak and do what feels good to you, then you will be in alignment not only about the subject of money, but about every important subject in your physical experience. Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense to me too, right? When we're critical of others, and who hasn't been critical of others? I mean, I have. I'm a human. I try not to judge, and really I do try not to judge, but I can't say I haven't in my life. I have. So when we do that, though, when we're and they're talking about money here, but really it kind of applies to everything, right? When we are not acknowledging others' success or whatever that may be, that can backfire, because it's almost like if we aren't able to recognize the good in others and cheer them on. And I don't even feel like I need to say this to you, Sag, because you are such beautiful souls. When we don't acknowledge and we kind of put down others, then we're putting ourselves down on that same level too. And it's almost like we're putting roadblocks in our way. So I think that's a beautiful message that came through. Let's see. Rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. Well, we're going to take this because this is the bottom of the deck. So I'll just put this over here. Let's see. I haven't seen this one before. So rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. That's not always easy, right? It's not always easy, but the more we practice, the stronger our muscles get, the better we get into alignment, the more we attract what we do want. And when we complain, we're attracting what we're complaining about. We're actually bringing more of that towards us. So we'll continue to complain, if that makes sense. So it says, when you focus upon lack in an attitude of complaining, you establish a vibrational point of attraction that only gives you access to more thoughts of complaint. Your deliberate effort to tell a new story will establish a new pattern of thought, providing you with a new point of attraction from your present, about your past and into your future. The simple effort of looking for positive aspects will set a new vibrational tone that will begin the immediate attraction of thoughts, people, circumstances, and things that are pleasing to you. So, beautiful message. No, you don't have to take it, but it is a beautiful message. It is a 7 as well. So there is that contemplative energy. Okay, Saggy, I do feel they are calling me to the Wisdom Oracle. So we're going to get you one of them. It's going to be a probably long one, Sag, because this is a month read. And there's something about this month in April, if I haven't said it enough already, that I feel like it's a big one. I feel like this is a big month for you. Okay. Oh, bottom of the deck, you have soulmates. So that's what it was feeling like when I was saying that I might have to do 2 spreads. Because I was feeling like it's a general reading, but then I felt like there was going to be something more. So let's see. So this is a beautiful energy of finding your soulmate. If you've already found your soulmate or, you know, your counterpart, if things have been tough, it's the energy of coming back together. Singles, it's about finding that person that is actually going to hold the key to your heart, as it's depicted here. She has the keyhole and he has this gorgeous gold key here, and they are just, look at that, how loving that energy is. These are penguins, right? And they mate for life. So beautiful, beautiful message. It's number 41, which is a 5, you know, so change, some kind of change coming towards you in the love life, perhaps. I mean, I suppose soulmates aren't just love, but I was feeling that. So if it isn't about love, it's about finding someone that is going to be really in alignment with you, where it feels like, because I feel like we have more than just romantic soulmates. I feel like we have many soulmates in this life. Like, you feel like my soulmates, you know, this soul family feels like soulmates. So, you know, take it as it resonates, because it's not going to resonate with everyone. So let's get into the reading, see what Spirit has for you. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius, for those that this reading is meant for the month of April. What card will guide them? Please show me as clearly as you can. Thank you so much. What card, please, Spirit, for Sag for April? Show me clearly, please. All right. You know what I say. As soon as the deck gets quiet, but we're going to keep shuffling, right, Spirit? Because there's something you want to come out of here. I can feel it. There we go. Thank you. Okay, we have yin on the bottom. By the book. Wow. Okay, why I'm saying wow is because this card kept showing up when I was shuffling and prepping the deck. So interesting, and I even stopped and stared at it because sometimes Spirit will guide me to different things on the card that I haven't seen before. Because there's obviously a big elephant, then followed by a little, and then a littler one, right? But they all have blankets on them. And for some reason, when I was shuffling, I took this deck, and I'm like, the 2 on the back, these blankets feel like they are in the shape of a heart. I know you're not going to be able to see it, but the front, the big elephant that's leading the way, it's not a heart. It actually looks like a jester, like something that, it's called the jester, right? Back from the days, you know, the castles, and was it the jester? I don't know this stuff very great. I'm not wonderful on history. But that's what it looks like. It looks like a Joker face on it, which caused me pause when I've seen this. So I'm not sure what that is representing here. But look, it's by the book. It is number 11. So 11s, when you see 1, 1, 1, 1, all of that, it really does mean your angels and your whatever you believe in, God, source, you know, but angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your loved ones that have crossed over, that whole beautiful arena of wonderful, enlightening energy, they are around you, guiding you, supporting you. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy, but there seems to be something here that Spirit is asking you to do things by the book. Elephants for me are about abundance. They're also very, very intelligent, very sensitive, very, they're intuitive, like a horse is, right? But they are leaders too. Like this one's leading the others. So I'm wondering, in this month of April, are you taking the lead on something? Are you taking a boss position? Are you creating a business? Are you going out and being an entrepreneur? Because that's the energy I'm picking up right here, right now. They're not giving me anything else at this moment. But if it isn't about your career, then just like take heed with the words by the book. Because that would mean that Spirit doesn't want you to miss out on something. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need another sip. Okay, so then on the bottom of the deck, Sag, we have yin. So opposite of yang, right? This is about opening up and allowing yourself to receive. So when we first got that color card on the bottom, it was let pink in, right? And it was number 1. About allowing yourself to really open up and love others, but also just as importantly, if not more so, to allow others to really truly love you and even appreciate you and reward you and acknowledge you, because we're all on different timelines. Like I said, this is a general, so take the energy. If this reading resonates, it might not be your reading, right, Sag? But however that is, Spirit is saying that this is going to be the month for you to receive. This isn't really the energy of doing a lot of work. This is more about things coming towards you after you have already put in the work. Often reminds me of the Ace of Cups, right? Because there is a cup there. It's beautiful. There's this nice pink curtain, and there's beautiful hearts, but there's also like flower petals all over. So this feels kind of maybe about love. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to move these up because I know I'm going to run out of room. Okay. All right, Sag, let's continue. We have TikTok next. I feel like you guys just had this not long ago. Mending. Soulmates. Ooh. Well, for some of you, this is saying that maybe, okay, I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but this would be saying with TikTok, which is number 30, which is a 3, followed by mending, and followed by the soulmates showing up again. And then we have clean it up. This could be saying for someone, this could be a side message here from Spirit, that there is a relationship here of some sort. Maybe it's not love, maybe it's not romantic love, but maybe it's family, a friend, co-worker, something like that. But with a soulmate, right? It's time to actually start mending something that has broken down. Because that's what mending is about, is like two people coming together to repair some damage that has been done. I mean, these are two little beautiful angels that are sitting here, and they are mending, as in yarning something back together again after it has been ripped apart. Okay, so I have to say that because for some reason this feels strong, that it is about some connection that you have had. I'll leave it with you to know if this is your reading or not, and with who, because look at you even got to clean it up after. So let's continue. I'm going to put this deck away. But they are saying TikTok, it is in your hands if you want to make a move. Okay, Spirit. I feel like it's time to get into the tarot and see what is going on. Okay, let's do that. All right, Spirit. Beautiful Spirit for beautiful Saggy. What is going on for the month of April 2023? Please show me clearly. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands. So Sag, this is your energy, Leos and Aries as well. I'm getting fidgety for some reason. This is weird. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Maybe I'm picking up on someone's energy. 3 of Wands. Anyways, though, this is your energy, but it is about... Oh, my goodness. We have Judgment. This was showing up so much in my 3 decks. Okay. So 3 of Wands is about you've contemplated on something. Like the 2 of Wands is before that. You are now making moves. You're making a movement. You're about to set out on some kind of new path, some kind of journey, or you're reaching out to someone. You are now ready to go. And it's followed by Judgment. So this is a strong energy, strong major arcana for myself. Very connected to the divine. This is about that rising up out of the ashes and being free and like renewed. Feeling renewed. This is also that energy of perhaps there is a huge awakening happening for you, Sag. It can also be that something's coming to an end and you're being freed from it. If you look at this card, wow, oh my God, we're going to have to look at the bottom of this deck, Sag, because I just seen there's a lot of major arcana. Look at how she almost looks like she's dancing as her soul rises up, right? Not this is figuratively, obviously. And look at them, we have the Tower. Some big transformation coming in the month of April. Powerful. And it's followed by justice as well. I'm having a hard time getting my words to say my words right. Justice, Libra's card. Isn't that interesting? We have that full moon on the 6th in Libra. Okay, so something big I feel is shifting in some way for you here. Okay, all right, Spirit, let's get into this reading for Saggy for April. What message do you have for Sag, for those that this reading is meant for? Please show me clearly. It's felt like, okay, Justice just flipped out. All right. And there's the Empress that showed up too when I was shuffling. Okay, Sag, I don't know. I just feel like, what was this one? Because it just came out. 4 of Cups, of course. Okay, what I'm feeling here for the month of April, for those of you that this reading is meant for, there is a big shift coming in. And I feel in some ways that you're not even, it might even catch you by surprise, especially with that Tower showing up. But this feels like a really beautiful, wonderful surprise that is going to make you feel, I want to just see all of these cards, so I'm going to go like this, that is going to bring this peace into your life, that is going to bring this nice, easy, calm energy where I feel like things are going to feel, I just heard the word lifted. So something is getting lifted off of you in the month of April. So the Justice card coming out, which is number 11, right? So we have 11 and we have 11. Because we're all on different paths, I'm going to just start to use examples. It's like when someone or something has happened to you, can be for a very long time. Sometimes some of us are in cycles of attracting the wrong people, attracting the wrong jobs. You know, sometimes we're just out of alignment and it seems like the world is coming at you and it's happening to you, but we sometimes can't see that it's happening for us. And there's always these lessons. I mean, lessons to learn that we go through all, because there's pain on this world. And we go through these things, but there's a reason we go through them, because it is about evolving and expanding. And so what this feels like to me is like there's been something or a lot of things in your life that have been out of balance. And it feels this month, that awakening, I keep hearing this, is like it gets shifted in the way that you become like in alignment, and everything that starts to happen for you feels very beautiful and very balanced and very fair. We have the Empress on the bottom, so Taurus's card, again, this beautiful energy of abundance, nurturing, peaceful, calmness, having just serenity in your life. You know, it just feels like a lot of good things coming your way, something growing, something new coming in. I said at the very beginning, didn't I, about, did I say this? Because I'm channeling sometimes, I don't remember everything. Did I say this, something about opening a new book, a brand new book? Because this feels in correlation with the Empress. Like there is some new thing, could be a completely new cycle that is about to start for you. And Sag, it is going to bring home, look at these major arcanas, the Hangman. Your life, when this happens for you, I feel like your life is going to look completely different than it does either right now, or you're already seeing this. You're already seeing the awakening and the gifts flowing towards you. Remember, you have yin. It's about getting ready to receive, right? Getting ready to receive. So the Hangman showing up. This is that whole different perspective, seeing things from a completely different way. If you won the lottery right now, for example, how would that change your life? It would change your whole perspective of life, wouldn't it? One way or the other, it would change it. I mean, some people say, oh, I know nothing would change. It still changes, because if you're working and you've got good financial support and you were to win the lottery, you maybe didn't worry about money so much before, but now you win the lottery, you can help out others, right? And I'm using this as an example. So there's something that's coming in, it feels for you, that changes your whole viewpoint. The High Priestess, Pisces card next. Man, another major arcana. So 4 out of the cards so far, and we've only got one that has come out. This is Pisces card. It's almost like you sense, you know, this change is coming towards you. Also, this is that reminder to listen to your intuition, your that inner guidance system of you, you know. No one else has your intuition. You have it for you. It is what guides us, especially when we really tap into it. So, beautiful message here, followed by the Eight of Wands, Sag. So, Eight of Wands, again, your energy. This is like focused energy, fast, focused, forward movement is how they're giving it to me. It just keeps going. The next one we have Chariot. So we're going to stop right here because I want to get some more cards for you. But this is really beautiful. For some of you, you're letting love in. You are regaining your confidence after something that hurt you. You are wanting to find the peace, the balance, that actual alignment, feeling where your vibration just feels really good. And you are recognizing that it is time to open up and let the good stuff flow towards you. Yeah, like it just feels really fresh is what it feels like. Okay, so Spirit, what else do you have for Sag? For April, the beautiful month of April. Seven of Swords. I'm not going to say anything about that yet because, well, I get a feeling when the Seven of Swords comes out. But I'm going to need to pull some clarifiers because Seven of Swords is usually someone or something doing something behind your back that is sneaky. I'm not getting that. This is the second time, I think, in the last, week or two that this card has come out, and I'm not picking up that energy. I'm picking up the energy of you keeping quiet. You, and when I say quiet, I don't mean in a sneaky way. What I mean is when we go through, or at least in my experience, when we go through the lows and then we start to get into alignment and we start to work with ourselves and we start to focus ourselves on the path of where we want to go, and we start to understand that the path of least resistance is the easiest and best path to go. That's how the energy works. And we start to really heal ourselves. Often it's self. It is self, and it doesn't involve anyone else. So we keep it to ourselves because it is about you, all of you, you know? And that is what I'm picking up here, is that you might be keeping your expansion, your awakening quieter. Like you're not standing up on the rooftops going, hey, I just learned how to manifest all of this and it's coming to me and I'm just going to share it with everyone. It's a very personal journey. That's the word. Thank you, Spirit. Feels like it's a personal journey. And again, we have the Three of Wands. So, Three of Wands, Judgment card, the Tower, and now the Sun. So, Three of Wands, we already talked about this. Judgment, we talked about this. The Tower, we talked about this. And like I always say, the butterflies represent that huge transformation. You were at one time, or may still be at this moment, in that caterpillar stage where you're like, oh, I'm tired of walking on the ground and birds are picking at me and coming at me and, oh, you know, I don't really know if that's what caterpillars think, but this is what I humanly think of. And then you go into the cocoon and then you go through this metamorphosis and it's painful, and, you know, I would assume it's painful. But then you make it through that and you come out the other side, and now you are free and you're able to be, fly, and you're able to go after everything you want, right? It's followed by the Sun, so that's why I feel like this is very powerful. The Sun is Leo's card, another major arcana, Saggy. Blessings upon blessings. Blessings upon blessings that just feel heavenly. Some of you, this is again about the Two of Cups. Finding that soulmate, finding your lover, finding the person that you're meant to be with. Finding the right position, the right job, the right career, the right place to live. I mean, the Two of Cups is water, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I didn't say that. So swords are air. I think I might have said that at the beginning. Can't remember. So it's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, of course, with the Justice card. The Two of Cups, yes, it is typically, for me, it is about the romance. It is about the love. It is about our relationships, about our emotions. But this can also indicate you are finding the right Give me the word, Spirit. What is the word, please? You're finding the right niche? Niche? Yes, niche. It's like, yeah, you're just finding the right place to be. For some of you, again, this is about finding the right partner, or you and your partner coming back into alignment. There's a lot going on in this reading, but it is very, very good. This is really positive. Even that Three of Cups after the Two of Cups, it's like, you know, finding the right people, you're right, the soul family. I mean, we have each other here, but I mean, physically finding the right people that you can trust, that they can trust you. You're open to receiving love. Okay, let me put these back. Let's continue going because we really only have 2 out here. Where are we at for time? We're already at 40 minutes. Okay, Saggy, I hope you're sticking around. This is a long one. Okay, but I suspected it was going to be. Show me a little bit more, please, Spirit, what Sag can expect for those that this reading is meant for the month of April. Beautiful energy. Okay, oh my goodness. Then the Devil comes out. And the Four of Pentacles. And the Nine of Wands. And 7 of Swords. Or 4 of Swords. I'm just looking at the cards that are feeling like they're calling out to me. The Star, 7 of Cups. Well, the Devil is Capricorn. Okay, thank you, Spirit. The Devil is Capricorn. The Devil represents, I know I have to pause there because I'm like, this is energy that feels so split from what I was just talking about. So, but Spirit has got this, pulled this out. So we're going to translate. I'm going to try and channel this. The Devil is like that energy of restrictions. It can be another person for sure. It can also be ourselves, Sag. And I'm wondering if that's why Spirit is giving me these cards, because the build-up confidence. Oh, you can't even see it really. I don't look at my screen very often when I'm channeling. Build your confidence was the one that came out. And remember, we had pink, let love in on the bottom. And what I'm wondering here, this is so interesting, because it's like the Justice card came. Now, then the 7 of Swords, and it's like you're keeping something to yourself. Then the Devil, 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. It almost feels like Spirit is giving me like a flashback of what you've gone through here. That there's been a lot of restrictions in your life. That there's been a lot of, it could be toxic people, toxic energy that has been around you. And then it's like the 4 of Pentacles is like you're withholding, holding back, keeping yourself to yourself. 9 of Wands, still being determined. But 9 of Wands right now is giving me this very independent energy. Very independent energy. Almost, Sag, I love you so much. I love you so much. So please don't get upset when I say this, but because it might not be your message. But if it is, you're going to know what I'm talking about. And I've been here before too. Sometimes we can get stuck in that negative thought from things that have been done to us. We can... almost sabotage what could be coming towards us. We hold ourselves back. 9 of Wands is giving me this independent but stubborn energy, which is a beautiful energy, right? But I'm wondering if this is Spirit saying this is where you are right now, that you're like, I'm not going to give to other people. I'm not going to open my heart up. I'm not going to... Because the 4 of Swords is also like resting, recuperating, taking time out after disappointment, after disappointment, after disappointment. And then we have the 7 of Cups on the bottom. So this is that energy of confusion. I'm going to go into another deck, Sag, because we're going to get some clarifiers. I need to know what is going on here. Okay, let us go into the spirit animal. What was underneath the 7 of Cups? Queen of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. This is feeling very chaotic now to me. We have the Fool on the bottom. Brand new start. Ace of Wands. Oh, this came out before. New start. The Hierophant. Hierophant is like love and marriage and commitment or higher learning, contracts. The Page of Swords. Okay. Spirit, can you give me a clarifier? Why is the Devil here? And the Seven of Swords. Four of Pentacles. All of it. Why is this? Is this past energy? Or is this what Sag is going through right now? Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing and stable. And I don't understand this, Spirit. I'm just showing you this. I am not understanding what is going on. The Queen of Pentacles comes out. She is wealthy. She is got a lot of abundance. This card is in this deck. It is depicting, well, maybe it's a mother of yours. It's feminine energy. But this is a beautiful deer with a fawn right beside it. Very much being like that nurturer, that supporter. So I'm wondering if this is representing someone in your life. It doesn't have to be a mother. It could be a friend. It could be a sibling or a lover, right? Because I'm asking to clarify about this. And that's what we get. But then we have the Three of Cups on the bottom. So a friend. Okay, and then we have the Star. Three of Cups, we had that just a second ago about friendships and stuff. Sag, what I'm feeling here, and then we have the Star, right? Like I said, and then followed by the Empress. I'm feeling that this is exactly what Spirit is trying to get me to understand, to channel. There is healing that really has to happen, or that you are allowing to come into your life in the month of April. I almost said March. It feels like you're cutting the cord. It's almost like Spirit is showing me, if I were, let's say I was you, if this was your reading, so I'm going to pretend, okay? I have gone through hell and back and over, and I have kind of closed myself off. This is the reason why. I've had toxic people in my life. I've had people take things from me. I have had cold people towards me. I've had, even the Nine of Wands and the Four of Swords could be saying, I've had people that just haven't listened to me, haven't heard me. They've just shut me right out. And some of them might be actually, the earth sign, right? Which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Some of them could be friends that have done, or so-called friends that have done it to you. The Star showing up here is feeling that this is where the expansion starts with the new book. Because if this is representing what I feel is the past, although some of you are still in this right now, in order to open that new book, Sag, we got to let go of all of this. This was a time you don't need to hold on to this stuff anymore. When you open this new book, spiritually speaking, get a new book if you want to. You want it to be clean, as in a complete new fresh start. You just had the Fool on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that is what Spirit is saying, because you have these beautiful energies of the yin energy of receiving. You have this energy of peace and calm coming through, and your confidence raising, justice showing up here. So this is what I feel like this is separated from the Justice card. So this is almost like Spirit's way of saying, we see what you've gone through, we see what has happened. This is the month that you can really utilize the energy to redirect the path that you are on, and to really kind of close out that chapter, cycle, etc., etc. Okay, I'm going to put this back. I want to pull a clarifier on Justice card. Why is the Justice card here? Can you give me a little bit more? Am I correct? Is this what you're showing me, please, Spirit? Is it that this is the damage, the pain that has been done to Sag, and it is now a new day dawning kind of energy? Can you show me, please? What card would clarify the Justice that can help me really kind of guide me in this reading here for Saggy? Please, Spirit. The Hierophant. Okay. And then we got the Mother of Wands. The Hierophant clarifying the Justice. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely Spirit's way of saying the wisdom. You've learned the wisdom. Because a Hierophant, especially in my Light Series deck, I'd like to find that right now for you. Let me just have a second to find it. I know it's a long one, Sag, but This is how it goes sometimes. Now I can't even seem to, no, where are you? Because it's a beautiful, no, okay. It's a beautiful energy of, the Hierophant is like the High Priestess. Very wise. Has gone through everything and knows very much. Wise old owl is a Hierophant. Yes, it represents marriage, commitment. It represents higher learning and contracts and all of that. But the main energy of the Hierophant is the high wisdom, the highest wisdom. And so I asked to get clarification on justice, and they gave the Hierophant, which is telling me that you have learnt a lot through this. And that might be why you've been keeping yourself closed off. But look, we got the Mother of Wands on the bottom now, that energy of of taking center stage again. Taking center stage and going after your passions, opening yourself up to love, if that's what this is about. The Lovers, I said if that's about love, and look at, after that, it is the Lovers. And as I say to you often, a lot of decks have different energies on each card. Lovers on this deck, in this deck, this feels like a match to me. It doesn't feel like a choice. It feels like a match. It's two beautiful geese flying side by side. The sun is shining on them. So, wow, this is pretty incredible. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about having to work on allowing yourself to heal and to open up again. Okay, Spirit, let's see. Is there any other message you have for Sag? What do you want to let them know? Where are they headed? What is coming towards them? So many cards, so much energy in this reading, but oh, geez. Oh, I love that. The Knight of Cups, I love that. Okay, the Knight of Cups. We got the Seven of Cups again, twice on the bottom here. Son of Cups represents the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups for me is the energy of going after, pursuing exactly what your heart does desire. So whether that be that person, whether that be that career, whether that be just you going after and aligning yourself with what brings you joy and happiness in your life, Saggy. That is what this is saying here. So it feels new. It feels like Spirit wants you to be persistent, going after what you want. You may have confusion because you now have the Seven of Cups twice. Four of Pentacles. Man, we're getting such double cards here. We got the Seven of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles again. And then we have the Ten of Swords. I just want to say, if you're feeling afraid, if you're feeling... This feels like the time. This is a new start. It feels like if there's things that are making you afraid, Sag, and you don't want to take the chance, you don't want to take that leap because of things that have really caused you to lose faith in others, lose faith in even the whole world at this time, or at some point, it feels like it's necessary. It feels like it either giving me the image in my mind's eye of a bird getting pushed out of a nest. They're giving that to me. So that to me feels like it is time for you to release, if this is your reading, and it is time for you to open yourself up. Life is very short. You want to fill every single day up with what lights your heart up and your soul up. And this, if this is where the lingering energy, I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. I know it is not easy. But this energy just keeps sucking your energy out from you. Okay. Let's go one final time, Spirit. Any other message? What final? The Fool. So it took me a long time to get around this reading. Oh, wow. This is awesomely incredible. It took me a long time to get around to how this was going. But it's all is confirmed to me right now with the Fool that just jumped out. Spirit wants you to have this new beginning. And in order to have the new beginning, you have to let go. You have to let go and you have to let it be and start moving forward and open yourself up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. I just said, they gave me the image in my mind's eye about a bird getting pushed out of the nest. And you know that how that works. You get pushed out of the nest, you're either gonna hit the ground or you're gonna fly. You're gonna fly, Sag. You're gonna fly. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords once again. But I want you to pay attention to this. Oh, this is just so incredible. It is a butterfly in the cocoon. You are about to be the butterfly. Man, it is about to open for you. Okay, Spirit, and it is followed by the beautiful 2 of Cups. I can't make this up. I know it took me a long time, and like I've said to you guys a lot of times, you know, I am a channeler. I'm intuitive. Sometimes it confuses me because, you know, there's a lot of energy coming out, but this is the message. It is time to move on. We even have the 4 of Swords next. Oh, we didn't have the 4 of Pentacles. Yes, we do. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Do you see all these doubling cards? This is powerful, powerful. So, Saggy, I'm going to get you a treasure from Takashi, and we're going to close this reading out for April. I may come back and do a separate love reading for April. For those of you that are interested in that, I might even do a money one for you. We'll see. But I hope this has helped in some way. This is a pretty in-depth, deep. I feel like this was like taking an onion and slowly peeling the onion layers off. And then we finally got to, you know, the good stuff of where they are guiding you. Okay, let's go into the treasures from Takashi, and we will close your reading off for you. Wow. Oh, we got purpose on the bottom. I have to read this to you. Purpose. It says, feel a sense of purpose in everything you do. Know that you can learn your lessons and move on. I wonder if you guys had this not that long ago. Can't remember. Know that you can learn your lessons and move on. Understand that everything has a purpose. You can learn from your past, but do not dwell upon it. Oh, gosh. Perfect, Spirit. Perfect. Move forward with purpose, even when the direction is unclear. 7 of Cups. There is a higher purpose to everything. Oh, I mean, honestly, Spirit, you cannot, that is as crystal clear as you can make it for me. I'm taking it. We'll put it here with the Fool. Okay, now we have listening. Do you want me to? I feel like they want me to take it. Now is a time to listen to your intuition. Slow down and quiet the mind chatter. Listen to your own words and ensure you are using positive language. This is what it's been about. Wow, man. When you hear others, make sure you really listen to what is being said. And remember to listen to more than just the words. Listen to your world with your heart. Oh my God. And then we have awakening. The Judgment card that kept showing up. This is what's happening, Sag. If this is your reading, of course. It says, rousing from the inactivity of the past or having held yourself back. Now is the time to wake up to what can be achieved and shake yourself into action. Awaken to your potential, awaken to your love, and awaken to yourself. Yes, that is it. I love it. I appreciate it when Spirit confirms to me that I was not on the wrong path, that I was on the right path of the message that they had for you. Okay, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to try. This process is next. Okay, we're going to process, but let's see if there's any final card. I will shuffle 3 times, Spirit. If there's not anything else, we will close this reading out for beautiful Saggy. Okay, let's begin. 1, 2, 3. Nothing came out, but you know what we have at the bottom? I got chills. We've got light, and we've got love, and we have completeness. Oops. I will read the bottom. Light. Allow more light and love into everything you do. Remember, Sag, you are love and light in action. Fear is heavy. Love is light. Do not complain if you are in the darkness. Rather, stop and just turn on the light. You don't need to take life so seriously. Be joyous and radiant, and your pathway will be lit. You can light the way for others with ease and confidence at this time as well. So, Sag, powerful reading. Very strong message in here. I hope this helped. I hope it made sense to you. Did the best I could. It makes sense to me. So I really, truly do hope that this has helped you. All right, Saggy, as always, I love you. I send you so much love, so much support. Go after your dreams. Open yourself up. It is safe. It is time. And life is not going to wait for any of us. So let's start now. Again, all my love. Big kisses, big hugs. Have a beautiful, beautiful month of April. Go after those dreams. Go after those dreams. Okay, Saggy, until next time, take great care of yourself and enjoy every single step of this process.